It's the end of a slow-motion fall for Jeff Sessions, leaving office tonight, the man who was the first U.S. senator to endorse and campaign for Donald Trump.
This isn't a campaign, this is a movement.
As Attorney General, Sessions was a loyal Trump soldier.
And we wholeheartedly join in the priorities of President Trump.
But in a letter today addressed to the president, Sessions says, "At your request, I am submitting my resignation." Sessions' ouster was inevitable. He was the target of blistering criticism from President Trump.
Therefore, I have recused myself
over his decision to recuse himself from overseeing the Russian election meddling investigation because he campaigned for Trump. The Deputy Attorney General, Rod Rosenstein, took on the job of supervising the Russia investigation and has been consistently supportive of the special counsel, Robert Mueller. President Trump today appointed an acting Attorney General, Matt Whitaker, a former U.S. attorney in Iowa in the George W. Bush administration, and until today, Sessions' chief of staff. Whitaker will now oversee the Russia investigation, taking it over from Rosenstein. When he was a conservative commentator for CNN, Whitaker was wary of giving the special counsel too much power and said the Russia investigation could be throttled back.
So I could see a scenario where Jeff Sessions is replaced with a recess appointment, and that Attorney General doesn't fire Bob Mueller, but he just reduces his budget so low that his investigation grinds to almost a halt.
And he saw nothing wrong with Trump's son meeting a Russian lawyer who offered dirt on Hillary Clinton during the campaign.
I've run for public office twice, and you certainly want to have any advantage, any legal advantage you can.
Though Robert Mueller retains his full authority as special counsel, he'll now have to clear all major decisions with Matt Whitaker.
Functionally, it means that Matt Whitaker will oversee Bob Mueller's investigation. If Mueller needs to do something or seek additional authority or get permission to charge, Mueller has to go through Whitaker.
Whitaker has authority to fire Mueller, but only for cause such as misconduct. No word tonight on Rosenstein's future. He was on the job today, attending a previously scheduled White House meeting. Pete Williams, NBC News, Washington.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.